Is everything okay?
I gave my report to the Admiral. Apparently, some of the crew have called for me to be stripped of rank and cast out.
I'm so sorry, Seika. That must be really hard to take.
It doesn't matter. Where are we headed next?
Well, we know where Laundress sent the data from his old company. Somewhere on the mainland, north of where we met. Should be able to fly there.
Yeah, about that. Let's take my skiff this time instead.
Not a fan of flying, huh?
I'm a Marine. I'll take the water over the skies any day.
All right, I'll take your skiff.
Should we get going?
Yeah, let's go.
Follow me.
We're back. With more beautiful visuals, a dude who just looked around like, what the hell am I doing here? And then... yeah.
Nice and easy. And, unlike flying, if you fall off, you don't die.
Yeah, no, I don't think you've seen the Titanic.
Open water ahead, and Fleet's End disappearing behind us, along with everyone in it.
Why do you...
Yo.
I get what it's like to feel as
You
if
don't mute your controller when you walk away.
I would have stormed out of there a long
Nope.
time ago.
It wasn't always like this. I was a good Marine. A good sister. It felt like I belonged. That belonging is a kind of strength.
Can I
One
craft
that keeps me
anything
going
while
even in
I'm
the
like...
roughest seas. When you have something like that, you can't cast it aside.
I see. You know, your people don't know how lucky they are to have you.
I don't know about that.
I do.
I was gonna say, how is this thing going so fast? But I guess it's got... what is it running on? What does any of the machines in this game run on?
Well,
Actually,
Your
I mean...
hopes and dreams for the future, I don't know.
I mean, I guess the animals, you could argue,
On clear nights, we can see it from the camp looming over us.
consume organic material and
There, on the shore.
refine it
More of our
into a
Then we're on the
form
right
of
track.
fuel.
I'll take us in.
Okay, Skipper, you can tie us up then. What happens if you dock somewhere and there isn't one of those things? What do you tie
coordinates
it to
point
then?
to somewhere up the hill.
After you.
You
Did
don't?
she even tie it? She didn't even tie it. She loses her boat, that's her fault. Shake that booty. Not Ao, the other girl. Ao.
Definitely
Whatever.
seems like we're heading for the Metal Devil.
Her booty's shaking anyway.
Why would Laundress send his data here?
I'm not sure.
I love how there's like always this big discourse of how like Asian games, the girls look like completely beautiful, but at the same time like unrealistic, and like they're all supermodels.
like-
But then like American made games are like, oh, the girls look so ugly, and it's like, yeah, no, they actually look kind of,
People were
in my
here,
opinion,
alright.
like they look
Looks like they headed
more
further up the
real,
hill.
and
Coordinates lead that way too.
I feel like that makes them look more beautiful.
Yeah, like, what is it? There's a game coming out soon. I think it's PlayStation exclusive.
Stellar Blade or whatever.
Yeah, where they're like, oh yeah, there she can't be real, and it's like, no, there's a video of the model getting scanned.
Yeah, but I think that one, they're all like, that girl looks like...
Kind of device on the other side.
A lot of the models look really hot. Like, I've seen people complain that, like, the MJ model in Spider-Man, like, the model looks really hot, but the character design doesn't look as hot, and it's like, yeah, but she also looks like a real person
True.
in game.
Maybe I can find out more about this shield with my focus.
Well, it seems to be some kind of impenetrable shield.
That you're just gonna happen to come across the way to bring it down.
Alright,
Cutscene.
let's see what's on this thing.
It looks like there's something further in.
Some kind of compound. Laundra might be in there. You're missing people too.
I'm not seeing a way past the barrier.
There. It's some kind of power generator. Hooked up to the arm of the Horus. Laundra's figured out how to get part of it working again.
A metal devil can't actually wake up, can it?
I'm not sure. But at least right now, it must be how Laundra's powering the barrier.
So if we can find a way to shut down those generators, it should come down.
It's worth a shot, at least. Looks like there are 2 of them nearby. Come on, let's get going.
I'm sorry, what did she call that thing?
The generators should be back down the hill.
It
I
sounded
honestly don't.
it sounded like she said horse. That looked like a fucking insect of like the kind of thing nightmares are made of. Like imagine waking up and seeing like that's worse than arachnophobia.
Whoa! Look at that! Above us!
Laundra went to a lot of trouble to power that shield.
Got a couple of our big ugly friends too. Ugh!
There's
And
something
more
food.
eggs.
Just follow my lead.
Ooh, the eggs. Oh, it wants me to go for. I thought it wanted me to go for that one first, but okay.
Time to pick 'em off!
I keep pushing triangle to craft. It's like Pal World all over again, eh? Sorry. Everyone keeps
Okay.
talking about it. Everyone keeps talking about it, and it's hilarious because it's another instance of it's not what I think everyone keeps trying to say it is.
That's basically Ark meets Pokemon.
It's pretty much just Arc.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's Arc, but you start off with guns, and then they modded the animals to look like Pokemon.
Yeah.
And I've seen so many people just like, oh, it's Pokemon, and it's gonna make Pokemon, it's gonna make Game Freak have to,
Let's see if we can shut this thing down.
Well, especially the fact that I've seen mods of where people modded the Pokemon or the pals to actually look like Pokemon.
I was watching a streamer who kept like calling everything Pokemon. I was like, oh my god, shut up. But then again, I'm also like anal like that, so I mean, whatever. I mean, you know me, like if we're playing a game and something's called something, I'd rather you call it whatever the fuck it's called and not...
Called them, yeah.
Like, I admit I mess up some stuff too sometimes here and there, but at the same time, like, if you're playing something and this is called a... like a PAL ball, then it's a fucking PAL ball. Call it a PAL
Dude,
ball.
you've done it when I've called zombies in Resident Evil, and you're like, no, they're...
Lost plugs?
Yes.
Infected?
So, yeah, yes. Also, you're fighting a giant frog.
Well, I'm fighting like multiple things here and failing, trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be focusing on, and going in circles the second time around. Okay. The frog seems to have moved on.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna like turn around and it's gonna come back. Like that.
At the very least, I thought it was going to stick around until you destroyed the flies.
Ah, fuck, I just hatched another set of eggs.
Yeah. There's no weapon that allows you to go to slow motion like sniper rifle is there?
I think there is, but it's like the precision, whatever.
Fair enough.
There's like also the semi-focus. I think I have it when I'm in air targeting at slow-mos.
Fair.
But it's like with a bow.
Nice.
Yeah, I know. It's it was a thing with this where like you have to target more of the weak points to get.
Yeah, I noticed the canisters on top. I'm like, that would be helpful to be able to shoot those without, you know.
Without being consistently hit with poison at the moment.
And doing more critical damage because you're hitting the weak points, but I'm also like, I'm not going to say anything because I'm also don't want a backseat game.
Where are you off to?
And you already probably know that.
Yeah, but it's also like it's like
I
the
just remember
canisters
that
on the
was a
back,
feature.
and then also helps using specific elements and stuff.
True.
But yeah,
I'm just curious because I couldn't remember if that was a feature because I thought I remember something like that in the first game, and that's the only one I've played. So
there's certain bows and stuff that will like automatically break. Like that's one of the reasons why I keep switching to that. I don't know if I have. I think the acid does.
yeah, because there's those blue things, and I feel like those yellow packs on it would be destroyed too.
I guess I don't have it on me, but there's like that's the extent of the slow down.
Yeah.
That wasn't the one I was looking for. I guess I don't have it on this bow because there's also each bow has like different things. So like one bow might have
does electricity damage, one does fire, one does whatever that wind thing or energy thing that you did was. Yeah, because I noticed when you open up your wheel, so they have the symbol on the bottom of the arrows.
But it's also like what you have equipped. So like you might go and equip one thing that like will help out with stuff like that, and then another will be like, oh, if you want to use this.
I'm out of this ammo.
And then it was like mixing and matching certain elements also affected stuff.
Yeah.
If I hit the glands where it looks like they have the poison come out, it'll do like a whole bunch of damage. Like even though they do poison stuff, hitting that gland will do like.
Okay, that yeah, green underneath the throat.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think they had
Like right there, I think I just shot one.
Yep. Yep.
And it's like you can see them all covered in poison now.
Yeah, it's like 60 and 50.
This one also has like the skill tree you can kind of assign
What
things.
works? What you're better with?
Yeah, it's like that little shield I put on. I think that was a part of the either warrior tree or the hunter tree. I could choose to use something different.
Yep.
And that one gives me like the little bonus shield because this one doesn't have that like. I think this one had a little bit more focus on some of the gear and elements that the first one didn't have.
That makes sense. Improve the game by adding new stuff.
I just don't remember all the gear and weaponry I had to begin with. And I think what I had was mostly...
I honestly can't remember what I used. I think I used like the sniper bow and then the regular bow in the first game, mostly.
I always found like the regular bow was just good all around for everything.
Yeah.
The hunter bow is more close range. But I went a little bit, not necessarily stealth, but I went a little bit more stealthish when I could in the first game.
I think I did too, but I also think I went with the long bow because it slowed down time, so I was able to go more precise on my shots with the bigger guys.
Yeah.
Also, I think I did they have melee in the first one?
Huh?
They had melee attacks in the first game,
Yeah.
right?
They've always had melee in the first game.
I don't think I ever really used it unless for last resort. To be honest.
It's only really, to be fair, good against some of the smaller creatures.
Fair.
Try meleeing some of these bigger guys and you're gonna probably have a bad day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just on the pure fact, good luck hitting the weak points, let alone the fact that, you know, they're just gonna swipe or jump away from them smacking you.
And they do a shit ton of damage.
Yep.
I'd love to continue, lady, but I don't know if you see this giant frickin' frog.
She's not even helping, is she?
I think she helped at some point, but then once I kind of came up here, she just... ditched. Oh, that kind of...
Let's get going.
I don't know if that is the boat or the shot I'm thinking it is. There's one that like, yeah. Cause I know there's one that pretty much almost severs whatever it hits.
Huh.
Maybe that is it, cause I just saw... Like it's more or less for breaking some of the pieces off.
It looks like it could be it, but never
Well,
played
that's
the
why
game, so
those javelins, because like as you can see them kind of like drilling into that.
Yep.
is why I think it was starting to be more of my favorite near the end.
Okay, because I thought I saw that kind of drill look on it, one of its legs at one point. I was like, what the hell is that?
It was that, and then it was like the fire javelin was always like the things that I started kind of
Leading into.
yeah.
Fair enough. It does a little bit more damage over time
When things go kablooey.
nice amount of resources.
I heard like a huge badonk for a second, and I was just like, what is that?
Some kind of power core. I can't hit the core on my own. Seika, I need you to shoot the core.
Imagine if you end up killing them both, went over, and it's like you can only pick up one item for one of them because your inventory's full.
Yeah, no. I think that's happened in the first one.
That happened a lot in Kingdoms of MLR.
That's how a lot of these older games are. I have a feeling that where I'm doing in the story right now, where it's going to be like I have to go around and take these, 'cause I'm just going to fly straight through the story. I'm not going to do a lot of the side quests and whatnot. But I have a feeling like this is one of those moments where they kind of extend, like even though it's a small DLC story, this is probably where they extend it by going like, oh, there's a bunch of them that are all scattered around the map now.
Yeah, that'd be a good amount of filler.
I'll come back and do like the side quests and stuff at a later time, but I'm more focused on just
getting through the story.
At the moment, getting through the story, and I hate to say it, but kind of free up a little. Maybe not. Free up a little space on the console.
Sure. Yeah, the only reason I know I'm near the ending of Cyberpunk is because it gave me a warning when I went to go to the mission. Do you want to continue? Because you'll be locked out of everything else.
Last time I saw my sister, I was.
And then you're gonna finally go finish Nier.
For a scouting mission.
Probably.
I said I wanted a break from her.
I was thinking of jumping into that or a Witcher 3 because I was working on that before Armored Core came out, I think.
But then you didn't go finish that, despite the fact that you're working on that first.
Always full of surprises, huh?
Let me switch back to my bow.
Point is,
Actually,
I just really want to enjoy Cyberpunk, and when they fixed it and added all the DLC, I'm just like, eh.
Really good. Oh, it was the survivor skill. I think you have 2 equipped. So it's like each big node is like it does something that you can
I guess you can only pick one?
Oh, I think you can have 2 equipped.
Oh, okay.
Because if you notice at the bottom next to where my MO is, the bottom one is one of them. It's like that big purple bar is one of them,
okay,
and then the one above
other...
it almost looks like a locked symbol. I could be wrong, but
that makes sense.
Actually,
from how much you've...
Probably not. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Unless it's you can only have one or the other from the same tree.
No.
But I don't see that option. It only seems to be like equip or not equipped. Yeah, I just went with that extra shield one because it was like, I think the other ones like obviously affect your damage or affect certain things you can do, but that was like, hey, it gives me some extra shielding.
Yep. Rather than you having to run and hide.
Waiting.
Let's find out.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't really remember much of what I was even doing in this to begin with, other than you come here and then you meet.
I was gonna say, like, do you feel like you're...
Join you?
Yeah, we have. It took a while, but we finally made it.
A barbarian, one of the chosen. Impossible. Zeth would never allow this.
How did you get in without him?
Well, Zeth sent us, actually. After we helped him out of that ambush in the wilds.
Right. You see, I was on my way here with him when machines attacked us. We tried to hold them off, but we were outnumbered. That's when Aloy here came to the rescue.
I was exploring the region when I ran across them, so I just rushed in to help.
You should have seen her. One of the best machine hunters I've ever met. She saved Zeth's life.
Oh, I was just doing what I could.
Zeth had something important he needed to take care of after, so he said to go on without him.
And that's when he told us how to lower the barrier and said we should head straight inside.
Zeth really needed a barbarian to get him out of trouble.
We all need a little supporting fire every now and then.
Well, Zeth gave them the okay. And I am not risking one of his outbursts. Let the others inside know about our new arrivals, will you?
Fine. But I'm not letting them into the Ascension Hall until they prove they're devoted. Just like everyone else. And I'll be interested to hear Zeth's side of this when he returns.
Oh, by all means.
Don't mind him. Good luck in there, Seika. May you both embrace his light.
Sorry, you were about to say.
Took too long, I forgot.
I'm assuming it had something to do with, do you know what you're doing?
I was gonna say, when you're talking about the ability, having two, if you knew how long, or if you figured you're near the end of the game, or how far I thought you were across the DLC, right?
Yeah.
So if you're like more than half, I'd be like, that suck if you get it.
Well, I've already finished the main story.
Hologram.
Yeah, but this is DLC, right?
Yeah, but I've
Was
always
that
had
box
that.
there the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You have suffered, but you are lost no more. For I have found you, and I offer you what you deserve. The Ascension. So be at ease, forget what you think you know, and embrace this moment. A new world awaits.
It's a really strong cup.
Okay.
It's just almost like it was glued to the table.
So he wants us to embrace his light. Literally.
Oh, I didn't say.
We better keep up appearances in here. I'll try.
Better keep up appearances. Start shooting all the posters. Someone's a little like super conceited with himself. I kind of want to do that.
All right.
Well,
Take down all the photos in your house and just put photos of yourself.
Yeah.
It all makes sense now. The time of ashes, the floods in the Great Delta. We've been trapped in a cycle of destruction, but soon we'll have a new world.
It's quite a promise.
And now that you've proved your devotion, you're ready for what comes next. Zeth will lead you there as soon as he returns. Not so fast. Your good deed in the wilds may have gotten you this far, but you'll get no special treatment here. Walter himself granted me the privilege of guarding the Ascension Hall. So until you complete your review and learn the words of attainment, this door remains shut. No exceptions.
Okay, we will be back later then.
That's really advanced for like a nanotech door.
It sounds like we're supposed to pass some kind of laundry devotion test.
But who knows how long we have before this Seth guy gets back.
I was
There's
thinking
gotta
that
be a
too.
faster way to learn whatever the words of attainment are. Let's take a look around.
Oh, I'm sure there's a faster
Maybe
way to
someone
learn
will
the
be
words of
willing to help us
attainment.
out.
Come, sit with
We
me.
should see what Laundra's been telling them then. Might be useful.
I'd like to tell you a story.
I don't have time.
Once, I had a home on this world with the most beautiful view of the city. Me and my wife, we used to love to sit and watch the city lights twinkle in the evening haze. It's our moment of serenity. But then, the time of ashes came. And while the heavens offered an escape, only I survived and grasped the secrets of immortality. Evelyn, everyone I ever cherished, they were gone. And I was alone.
How did that make you feel?
Which is why I am so glad to have met you. Soon, you and I shall spend eternity on a new world. Every sunset. Together.
Okay.
I'd rather sail into another typhoon than spend an eternity with him.
I'll get us a drink. In the meantime, remember what Walter said about embracing the future.
Such a weird haircut.
Seems like you don't really share your friend's excitement about all
Why do
this.
they have so much ropes on their
I should
clothes?
be more excited, shouldn't I?
It's okay to question things.
Lon was thrilled when we got into the Ascension Hall. He can't wait to see what we'll be taking next. But I'm worried that all this is too good to be true.
So why don't you just leave?
I can't abandon him. We've been through everything together. Our missions, the typhoon, the shipwreck. And soon, the Ascension, I guess.
You're right to be skeptical of all this. Laundra is up to something. We need to get into the Ascension Hall to figure out what. And to do that, we need the words of attainment.
I don't want to stir up any trouble. When Zeth comes back, he'll figure out that I told you.
Does it have something to do with one of those laundry displays?
This is important, Otosu. A lot of lives are at stake.
It's related to what Walter said he valued most about his friends.
It's about their dedication to him, right?
That's right.
See? It'll be okay.
I don't know. Maybe this is a bad idea.
Look, whatever Laundra wants with your people, it's not good. Everyone here, including your friend, are in danger. But you can help us stop him.
Okay. Repeat this to Brennick. Only through devotion may I embrace his light. Only through him may I ascend to a new world.
Thanks, Otosu. You've been a big help.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Well, we got our words of attainment.
What if everyone is assigned
Let's get out of here.
assigned different things?
I already told you. No one's getting past me without the words of attainment.
Oh, we know the words. Seika.
Oh, no. You should have the honor, Aloy.
only through devotion. May I embrace his light, only through him. May I ascend to a new world.
No one's ever passed their devotion review so quickly.
Well, we did, so will you get out of the way now?
I don't know how much more of Londra I can take.
Yeah, let's see what he's really up to.
The fuck, Flash? You bouncing around like you're nothing? Lady, I think you're in the wrong game.
We don't know if they all feel that way.
Like, whatever teleportation skills she's got, can I have that?
The
No.
Ascension Hall better have answers. That's all.
Also, this is like the worst security ever. All you need to know is like 2 sentences, 1 sentence, whatever.
An elevator.
Yes.
Let's see where it leads.
Damn,
Into
her
this-
sword looks so fucking awesome. This is gonna be more talky.
Most likely.
Is Sephiroth's gonna come and tell us about Genosha?
Must be quite a spectacle up there.
Ancestors. That's how they'll ascend.
I'm just building a spaceship, all right. We better take a closer look.
The clouds. They're not
Well, I
real.
was gonna go down that
It's
way,
all an
but
illusion.
yeah, I'm going this way.
Why does that look like a painting?
Huh?
Oh, it does say it's illusion. Never mind.
It is a painting. If you look, you can see it's like all.
Yeah.
You were like, oh, can you actually go that way? Yes, apparently I can. It's Mount Olympus. God of War crossover. PlayStation All-Star Battle Royale 2.
My focus.
Huh.
What's that sound?
It's a warning, I think. For radiation, something toxic. It should be safe enough for now, but I'd better check out the ship.
Okay. Tell me what you find.
Storage. For Londra's followers? But that can't be enough space for all of them. And MSP again. What does that mean? The rocket. The source of the radiation. That's why he grabbed data from that old prototype in his headquarters. It must be how I'll get the lift he needs.
I just scanned the spaceship. What more of the spaceship do you want me to scan? Oh,
Londra's got the Horus's printer working again. To build the ship.
I guess
That's
that.
enough.
I don't like that look. What did you find?
The Horus. It has a special component. One that can make almost anything you can imagine. Parts, tools, even entire machines. Londra has rigged it to build what he needs for his ship. But in order for the ship to leave, it needs a ton of power, way more than what Londra could achieve with what he had.
So he went looking for something from his old company.
Exactly. Part of the data he got was for a blueprint, for a kind of boost. One that's as toxic as it gets. If this ship gets airborne, it'll spread a poison from here to every tribal land in the region.
Everyone will get sick and die. There's still something I don't get. Why would Landra do all of this just to get off this world? Oh, this again. You're still not telling me everything. My people are the ones that are caught up in all this. My sister. I deserve to know.
You're right. I will tell you. It just won't be...
Guess our time's up.
Lying filth!
Oh, this must be our friend Zeth.
Spread out. Reinforcements will follow. Time to put you down!
Never seen a cannon like that before.
I guess Landra gave him a new toy.
How do we even get out of here?
Well, we fight our way out.
We've got this whole place on lockdown, but maybe there's a way to shut it off.
My question is, when you get a gauntlet like that?
I don't want a gauntlet like that. That's the enemy gauntlet.
It doesn't have to be this way.
I don't think they're listening, Seika.
You're gonna keep saying ow or you're gonna die. All he says is ow, ow, ow.
Oh, you're already on poison.
My turn for glory!
This is gonna hurt. Told you it would hurt. I don't think that guy wanted to believe me when I told him it would hurt.
Nope.
Oh. That guy didn't want to believe that either. Oh crap, that was me. I think it bounced off him and hit me.
Oh yeah, it did.
When in doubt, use fire. Fire does so good against the flesh. Oh yeah, I still got a guy with a cannon shooting me, don't I?
I was gonna say, is he really actually shooting you? But I was like, never mind.
These guys don't let up.
I think the other bar has something to do with the weapon I'm using. Because I just realized it's been filling up.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know.
Oh, now you do.
I don't want to keep attacking. Do everything but keep attacking. You down, lady? Don't worry.
Oh.
Love to revive you now.
Damn railing.
you go down like this? Well, you went down easy. And now I got a gun. Ho ho ho. You know, I'm gonna break my back just carrying this thing around, but hey.
Yeah. I was watching it after the conflict, I guess, get down.
Oh yeah. I can't even shoot through railings. I'm gonna get hit once and then I'm gonna drop it.
Nice slide and Ash, but
You. Still don't know where to go for lockdown. Where's he shooting from? Looked like it was up there.
yeah, I think he.
Did he like duck and hide or something there? You have no armor. Oh, I think I see
Honestly, it looked. Okay, I was gonna say, honestly, it looked like he wasn't even shooting from there. It looked like he was just shooting from that direction, like you're not even supposed to be paying attention to him. But, yeah, I see him too.
Oh, he's got a shield.
But, question.
He's got one of those Superman shields on.
So essentially, you're just supposed to run forward and progress to get to him.
There's gonna be something that if I need to stop lockdown.
No way up there. Gotta disable the lockdown.
Watch it just kill the last enemy.
I don't know. There seems to be a way up there.
Oh, never mind. Or not.
No, I mean, like, it looks like I can... It's not that, like, I mean, like, there's an actual way up there. I mean, like, it looks like I could clearly jump up there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You can't get to me. There's literally a chest-high wall that I can normally jump up. So. Maybe I do have to... Oh, that door's open now.
Power node. It might lift the lockdown.
So it's basically just a time thing then.
It was either a time thing or fight X amount of enemies until that happened.
Which still rather than being a time thing then.
It's locked. It's not gonna budge with the lockdown.
Okay, well, how do I tell which... Maybe it's not. I don't know, that other door...
Got it.
Is there another guy? It might not be.
Well, now it's probably just hit a bunch until the one door opens and you actually open.
Yeah, I mean, those doors are probably open for a while and I just didn't know. Because this door was open and I ran through it, right? So I probably just didn't actually... Because when I ran through this room, I ran straight through. If I'd probably stopped and turned, I would have noticed. Lady, come on, let's get out of here. Okay, maybe...
That door's open now.
I had no arrows. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ooh, loot. All the other loot was like blues and whites. That one was purple. Okay, let's go. Let's slide up the stairs.
For now, we focus on
That most other games would you have to find another way, and that'd be a quick way down.
Yeah, I mean, like, defy laws of gravity and slide up.
That too.
Come on
Boss
out,
fight?
Seth.
I'll enjoy crushing you both!
Nice to meet you too.
Yes.
Oh, that's neat. Not neat. Not neat anymore.
What the fact that all this is tracking you?
Yeah. She just looked like she tripped in slow-mo.
Yes.
So, did my arrow javelin thing kill her, or...
I don't know.
It's like the movie Wanted.
I'm just waiting for the part where ads start coming in.
That's what I'm kind of waiting for too. Oh, you can actually knock that stuff away. This is obviously, I think, one of those, like, you break his armor a little bit and then you can do more damage to him kind of thing.
Makes sense, considering I assume the purple glow when you're doing the stuff is just kind of highlighting the armor that he still has on.
Yeah.
So now it's just showing the helmet.
The helmet and the...
Oh, arm piece, yeah.
I was gonna say the leg. Oh! Okay.
You just throw your ass down.
So when you say it like that, it's weird. It's a little spry for a big guy.
Oh no, he's not wearing that heavy armor to move around.
Fuck. Gotta love how, like, I'm whacking with all these arrows and he just, like, hits me once in the face and you just see me, like, you just see her kind of, like... like, running out of arrow ideas here. Well, I'm out of being able to craft the,
Fortunate.
that one. You got, like, no armor on you, buddy. All you got is a really cool sci-fi gun. Also, you gotta love in games, well, like, he's a human, I'm a human, and somehow...
He could take a hell of a more beating.
Yeah. Like, you know, you think us both being humans,
I'm just waiting to the point where it's like, I'm out of ammo. Because you're kind of getting there.
I don't want to get up close and Malayish with him.
I know,
He's
I
already
wouldn't either.
shown me.
Well, all he has to do is that dash, and I'm pretty sure that dash does a decent amount of damage to you too, right?
I don't think I'm wearing gear for Malaya as well.
True.
Because, like, even your armor and stuff benefits things. I think I was, like, wearing Hunter. As I, like, stop and check. What am I wearing?
Almost there.
Oh, I'm wearing Warrior. So I think it, like, benefits both, combat-y styles. Ooh, I walked into that purposely.
Oh, god damn it. I probably got hit by that twice. In a row.
Kinda did.
You're like so close too.
Where have you been taking the rest of our people?
Answer her question.
He takes the devoted to his park on the southern peninsula. But you'll never reach it. The tower there is positioned to ward off any approach.
And my sister is there?
She was in the final group. I'm not supposed to bring any more over. But Walter promised the Ascension to everyone who proves themselves. I don't understand.
Londra's been using you to get what he wants. Let's face it, you're an easy mark. Too blinded by your own ego to see the truth.
Well, you just flipped his world upside down.
Just give me a straight answer. Why does Londra want to leave?
Something is coming to Earth. It destroyed the world that Londra fled, and it wants to do the same thing here.
Destroy the world? What could possibly do that?
It's called Nemesis. It's like a machine, sort of. But it's more powerful than anything you or I have ever faced. That's why Londra's building this ship. He's doing everything in his power to leave before it gets here. And I guess he wants to take some Quen with him, too. Look, I know this is a lot to take in, but there's still hope.
If you say so.
Seika.
There's a beach on the southeast coast of the island where we took down the first tower. That's probably the closest we'll get to Londra's park. And I should probably report back to the Admiral. Tell him something about what we found here.
Okay. I'll meet you at the beach then. That was bad. That was really bad.
I feel like there's a joke about how we just
She
sense a
seems
grown
so
man crying.
Lost.
And
Oh, I feel like that too.
and Unicron.
How do I fix this?
Crowman crying and Unicron is coming. We need the Transformers. We need the boring Michael Bay and non-Michael Bay movies. I need to rewatch Beasts. I don't know, man. I was like,
I should test it out when I get back outside.
That was the last one that came out, right?
yeah.
Sure. I think the only one I'm vaguely that I gotta see again is Bumblebee.
Oh, the Spectre Gauntlet. I'll put it there for now.
Just to see what it does.
Well, that's what it does. I think I got to the point in that movie where it's the typical someone gets infected and they pretty much know that they're infected and shit's gonna go real, and they still decide, oh well, I'm just gonna walk around and still hang out with everyone despite the fact that we all know shit's gonna get real and I should probably say something.
And I have to find a way to stop him.
This mission's so important. We need to save the world, and we can't let the bad guy get close to the thing. But I'm infected and either going to die or turn because we know this thing kills or turns people, and I'm just still gonna chill here.
The people here. That laundry doesn't care about them.
Actually, I don't know if it pauses when I hit the button, but I think I'm gonna probably end it once I get outside. I don't know how far I am in this at the moment, but I do have a goal to kind of hopefully finish this week. I want to set like a goal so that like I can be more predominant in finishing.
That's fair.
Everyone, please remain calm, but the guy that you were following, he's getting ready to leave without you.
I hope they figure it out.
Oh, by the way, Unicron's coming.
But I gotta meet up with Silver. Talk things out with her. Make sure we're okay.
Yay! Trophy.
Hollywood. Data I found called it the land of dreams. I guess it finally met reality.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna like pause it here. I'll stop it here for now.